Other places you've been around the world and other events you've been to. I'll ask you to answer that question in a second because we're right down to the business here. It's the compound men's individual gold and silver medal match, our final match of the day, and it's between two archers who you can really take some time to get excited about here. And the first of them just taking his place on the shooting line, strolling very nonchalantly to his place. Demir Elmaagacli of Turkey on target number 1. Arms folded, but he looks like he's going to bring it today, doesn't he?
He looks really confident, doesn't he? Yeah.
But he's got a bit of a job on his hands because there's somebody remarkable here to try to get the best of. Stephan Hansen, relaxed to the point of too relaxed in some way.
Yeah, Hansen
in some ways, but his hat's off and his arms are in the air, and the crowd love him. You can tell that, and he's shooting on target number 2 for Denmark. He's had a great weekend already.
Yeah. Stephan is, he's in so many finals, so many last fours. It's incredible. In a game that is so tight, of millimetres, he is always in the mix. Indoors, outdoors, field archery as well. Now.
Yeah, and you look at his
just there every time.
So an individual field archery, silver medal in Dublin last year. Indoors as a team archer in Turkey last year.
He also won the European Outdoor Championships last year as well. He won Copenhagen. He's incredible.
So Demir Elmaagacli opens up his first arrow. Is a 10.
But
not messing about.
Elmaagacli won the World Cup final in Mexico City in 2015, and that was some turn up for the books because you had Anderson, you had Schlosser, you had Dansberg, you had so many top names in there that day, and no one had really heard of Demir then. And yeah, he just came through, and people kept making mistakes around him, and he took them. Yeah, he took the chances that were given and walked out of there with a win. So he knows how to win.
15.
9.
So 2-point lead.
2 9s for Hansen. Unusual start for him.
9
for Elmaagacli, so 29 points. Not quite able to make a perfect score in his first 3 arrows, but Hansen knows he'll be trailing whatever this arrow is. It's a 10, so it's 1 point the advantage for Elmaagacli of Turkey.
Shaking his head like, what? I don't understand it. Doesn't know how to shoot nines. At the World Games 10 days ago, he shot 110 competitive arrows on the day with a ranking round and eliminations and a mixed team, and then 105 of those arrows in a day.
That's extraordinary.
I can't. Almost competitive arrows, every one of those.
And as we said, I mean, you look at his qualification for and the knockout rounds for this competition here. I mean, 2 of those rounds were 150 scores. The other 2 were 149.
Yeah.
So he's shot 2 fewer matches than Elmaagacli as well because of his buys as well. So. And qualified in 2nd place.
Yep.
There we go. Yeah. 10 for him.
That is incredible, isn't it? Look, 149 tie with his teammate Andreas Darum, and then won the shoot-off. He's knocked some big names out on the way here as well.
Yeah, Christopher Schaff, who shot brilliantly for the USA men's team earlier on today. Very solid in the middle there of Gellentin and Anderson, but actually he was just as focused as those 2. So here's Hansen, another 10, finding his rhythm now. 2 10s. 3 in a row. Here's Elmaagacli. So scores even at the moment. Hansen, 3 10s. Elmaagacli needs a 10 to stay level. 9 it is. Almost on the buzzer.
When Stephan Hansen opens up with 2 9s and you give it the gift, you can't afford to shoot 9s after that because he's going to close that door and start shooting 10s.
Do you think that was the moment, even right now, in the very early stages of the match? You know, there was a little chink, a little glimpse.
Yeah, because he needed that. If he'd got at 30, then he could have walked out with 2 points. But Hansen will keep plugging away.
So this is our last match of the day. If you've been enjoying the action, you can follow us on Twitter as well, @WorldArchery, and the hashtag is WC Berlin. Do join in the conversation if you can. Ten for Elmaagacli.
That's really important. That got that.
Right back at you from Hansen. A 9 from our Turkish archer.
You kind of feel it slipping away from him, don't you?
A lot depends on this arrow. It's a 9. Beware those predictions.
I've cursed 2 people.
Point in it.
10.
10.
That's important.
A 9 to stay level for Hansen. Snatches at him. There's an 8 from him, so he's given those 2 points away. Shakes his head. A little bit of competition fatigue maybe for Stephan Hansen.
He's not happy, is he?
So, silver in the men's team event. And a bronze in the mixed team event. And Hansen really wants the full set. Yes, the gold here would be a nice little collection, but he's not going to be able to walk away with it.
Oh, through his release aid. Oh man. Wow.
So come on then, coach. What have you said to him?
I'm not predicting anything again now. Unbelievable. I can't believe you did that.
15.
9. Not an immediate recovery. Little fiddle with the equipment.
He's not settled at all.
Elmaagacli, who marched onto the playing surface and folded his arms as he stood on the shooting line, said, "I'm here, you're going to have to beat me."
Yes, yeah.
And that's exactly what he's doing, isn't it?
Maybe Hansen got a bit overconfident.
Could be. That's a 9. Don't think that's close enough. More adjustments, which you don't see at this stage, really, do you? You're either dialed in now or you're not, and he's twitching.
He's gone from 2 up to 3 down.
10 for Elmaagacli.
4 down. 3 down.
The gap is 3. Really needs to focus. That could be a crucial arrow, that 10. 113 for Hansen. He's a man who's shot 2 matches in competition where he hasn't dropped a single point. And he's given too many away here to Elmaagacli, who's shot 3 10s in a row. And It's a 3-point advantage he takes into the final end. That's huge.
That's unbelievable, yeah. I know. So I don't think Hansen will get that middle arrow upgraded.
Didn't look quite close enough, did it?
No way. Yeah, that's a mountain. And yeah, Hansen's stood there, you know. I don't think there's any words you could say to get that rage out of him now. He's not a happy man.
But it's a thing about archery, isn't it? It's not what your opponent does to you, it's kind of what you do to yourself, isn't it?
That's what I said. Like, Demir now, just get 10, 2 9s, he's home and dry.
Which he's more than capable of and has done throughout the week and throughout this match. 29, 28, 29, 30 for his previous 4 ends in this match. So it all comes down to this.
The last time Hansen shot an 8.
He probably wasn't shaving, was he? Here he goes. Stephan Hansen, the world #1, finds his form.
Yeah.
A 10. When you know you've got to beat the world #1, does that get you thinking when you're on the line?
It does, yeah. But then it's always nice to, sometimes the underdogs love it, don't they?
Out of 10 for Hansen. He's doing absolutely everything he can to try and haul Elmaagacli back in.
He is fuming with himself.
And out of 10 is Elmaagacli
there. It's smiling. He's like,
it's 3 points.
I've got you. He knows it.
And an 8 from Hansen, 141 points for him, his lowest match score of the week. It's all there for Elmaagacli, and he finishes with 3 perfect arrows. 10, 10, 10 for Demir Elmaagacli. What a victory. He's beaten the world #1. He's put a shift in throughout this whole week here in Berlin. And what a performance.
That's stunning. I'm lost for words. I don't know what happened to Stephan Hansen there. I don't know if it's his new bow. He's only had that bow a few days, but
he shot so brilliantly in the previous 2 matches. I mean, I know he didn't come out on top in the match against the USA in the team round.
I know.
And he's got his bronze medal in the mixed team.
Yeah.
But he looked fatigued there.
He had a bad arrow, didn't go his way. He didn't recover. Remember I said about keeping your head up, keeping believing. So he messed with his release aid. He is so unhappy. He's left the stage already.
That's quite something, isn't it? You know, those are the contrasts of the sport, aren't we? We've seen the bronze medal match contested between 2 great friends and countrymen trying to put on a show for the crowd, which they did, and very relaxed and very smiley throughout. And then here, the tension was on a knife edge. They barely looked at each other, those 2 archers.
I know.
And you know, he will be scratching his head, won't he?
Difference between first and second, though, there's a lot of prize money on the line for the first place compared to second. But look at that, he absolutely loved that, didn't he?
He did, and the crowd loved it too, and it's really great to see.